So it is here. What is it? Holy Fire Reiki energy. As a collective, we all asked for a raising of our consciousness, and the universe has answered. And all we have to do is be willing to receive. So the Holy Fire Reiki actually came in 2014, and it is a high frequency universal energy that we can receive through Holy Fire Reiki classes. It's a very high frequency, so what it does is it helps us purify, and it empowers us, and it heals, and it guides us. And so if you have been noticing that there is some crazy stuff happening on the planet, and it seems like instead of expanding consciousness, that it seems like our consciousness is collapsing, what you're seeing is an expansion of consciousness and a purification process that's required before we can expand to a higher frequency. So what happens is all the frequencies that don't match the higher frequency of consciousness have to surface, create awareness, and before they can be released. So here we are. In a state of affairs that seems to look tragic, but really is a growing of consciousness. It is an exciting time to be alive. And what's here to help us through this all is the Holy Fire Reiki energy. Holy Fire meaning bringing us back to wholeness, bringing us back to our divine nature. How much divine nature, how much consciousness, how much frequency, how high of a frequency can these bodies hold? Now, the thing is, as we evolve as human beings, we will be taking on more and more of this high frequency energy, but we cannot do it all at once. We kind of decombust, if you will. So as our denser bodies receive these lighter frequencies, they have to do it in increments, okay? And so Holy Fire Reiki has come because we are now ready for the next increment, excuse me, of high frequency consciousness energy. So yay! So Holy Fire Reiki offers us a deep nourishment in developing unconditional love. And it is my belief, if we have unconditional love in our fields, it just does away with judgment, right? Separation, polarization. We're able to be in allowance and oneness with each other on the planet. How great is that, right? So Holy Fire Reiki is kind of a fine-tuning of the Reiki energy, of the Usui method of Reiki. And what people have noticed is that it gives us a feeling of a deeply being loved. It's a sense of freedom from feeling lost and unsure. It gives us a feeling of trust and confidence in the present moment. It works with free will, and Holy Fire kind of works continuously and is ever expanding in our fields. It's a wonderful energy to do a personal practice with every day, and as you work with it, it expands and grows. It grows a sense of peace and presence. And what people have noticed is that it really grows positive aspects of personality and really lets go of the negative, if we're kind of doing negative positive, but the attributes that it grows are the ones of kindness and compassion and possibility, and it lets go of fear and guilt and shame and all of the lower frequency feelings that we have. It starts to just elevate them and helps us to be present in the now, letting go of old stories, letting go of clogged energy. It helps us to really be here now with a compassionate heart and really trusting what our lives are now and expanding toward possibilities of what's next. And there's a deep sense of ease and peace with Holy Fire energy. So, Holy Fire Reiki, this upgrade or continuation of the Usui Reiki, is available through taking classes with Holy Fire Reiki Masters. And they are available all over the world. And so you can find people who are doing the Holy Fire Reiki trainings on the International Center for Reiki Training. I myself am also teaching the classes. I'm a Holy Fire Reiki Master. And so if you're looking for classes in Colorado, I am here. And so Holy Fire Reiki, let's continue the conversation. Holy Fire Reiki is a energy for a new era of consciousness. And it's an exciting time for Reiki masters and for people that feel the invitation for Reiki in their lives. Is Holy Fire Reiki for everybody? No. Is it for you? Maybe. So that's what's so cool about consciousness, is that everything is possible, and any energy that's happening on the planet is awesome. And so how do we navigate what to follow, right? What to create our lives with? Well, there's going to be a pull. There's going to be an energy of invitation, of curiosity. That's how it was for me. There was this curiosity about Reiki. There was this longing to know what it was. And this was happening before 2014, before the Holy Fire Reiki showed up. Yet I kept kind of putting it off and putting it off. And then in 2014, I got a literal invitation from a friend of mine to, will you join me in this Reiki training? Can I take you through the master level? And my heart started pounding fast. I got super excited. The invitation was ripe for the picking. And then I realized it was the Holy Fire Reiki energy that was calling to me, because 2014, that's when that energy came in. And that is when I studied my Reiki training, my Holy Fire Reiki training, and I took the Holy Fire Reiki training all the way up past the Master into the Karuna Master Reiki, and it's just been such a gift to my life. So much peace and trust. Watching the relationships in my life transform, watching me go through some amazing transformation of like taking ownership of what I'm doing in my relationships and watching them blossom before me. Just motherhood has become way more joyful, and there's so much patience that's available to me now. My trust in life and trust in the abundance of life, instead of worrying about finances or worrying about what's next. There's kind of like a sense of deep trust that all is well and the universe has my back. So these are all the gifts that I've experienced with having the Holy Fire Reiki in my life and practicing with it every day. In the West, we tend to get Reiki certified so that we can heal others. In the East, it's different. You take on Reiki as a personal practice, as a practice to your own enlightenment. So, and I'd like to bring that piece of Reiki back as a possibility for people, that when we have the Reiki energy, when we take the Holy Fire Reiki classes, that the first and foremost thing that we do is we use it as a healing energy tool for our own lives every day. Every day, bringing in the Holy Fire Reiki energy, meditating with it, sitting with it, blessing everything, asking for support and guidance in everything in our life. And then from there, we expand it by helping others and healing others with it who would like to receive that. But first and foremost, it's a lifestyle and it's a support system. And that's what Holy Fire Reiki has come into the collective to do. So let's continue the conversation. If you have any questions about Holy Fire Reiki, if you're curious about it, continue the comments down below or subscribe to this YouTube channel, because I'll be posting more things about Reiki here. And also on one of my playlists, I have some Reiki music that I've done, so enjoy that. And I think that's, let's see, we've hit 10 minutes, so I think that's enough rambling, and to be continued. All right, so grateful for the Holy Fire Reiki coming to our lives, coming to the planet, and to expand consciousness. And how does it get even better? All right, take care, everyone.